Okay folks, so this is a 2003 Toyota Sequoia, first generation. So my buddy here wants me to build him a rock slider for his Sequoia, and it's going to be 73 inches. We've measured it from this point all the way to this point. And the reason why we're doing this is because he told me that he wants to eventually go up on his tire size. So I told him that based on my experience, it's going to be, if he's going to go up to 35, it's going to be rubbing on the rock slider eventually. And based on my experience with my truck, I recommend the rock slider to start right here and then end right here. This is based on my experience, because eventually when you go up on tires, when you turn the tire here, it's going to rub against the rock slider, and you eventually have to cut that to make it fit. And so I'm doing this based on my experience. Okay, so I'm going to measure this out to 73 degrees. Oh, sorry, 73 inches. This is how the bad boy looks. I'm going to start right here, cut this all the way over there. Okay, so it's cut to length. This whole piece right there down, 73 inch. So this is the kick out right here. It's going to start from right here, going to come this way and then go back this way. So I'm going to cut about a 30 inch tube, and we're going to start bending. And the front kick out that goes this way, down this way, I'm going to cut about 46 inches. Fun time, guys. Fun time. It is from this point to the tip. It is 73 inches long, and we designed it like that, the owner and I. And he wants it to have a kick out, so that's what I'm doing for him. And then, can you imagine this? He wants slats, okay, running down here, and slats running down there. Okay, so he wants slats, which I'm happy to oblige. And so I'm going to be building him slats with dimpled holes in there. So this is for that buddy. I can't mention his name here because I want it to be confidential. But you know who you are, buddy. Okay, folks, so this is how it looks like. And as you can see, it looks really nice. So the slats here are templates made from cardboards, and I'm going to use them as templates for my sheet metal. I'm going to use 10 gauge sheet metal, and the reason I chose 10 gauge is because it's thick enough to be heavy duty. It's not as heavy duty as 3/16, but for what it's used for, just stepping on, you know, it's good enough. If you can use 12 gauge, I'd say you can get away with 12 gauge, because you're not really using it for structural support. You're using it for to protect little children from slipping into those holes and then falling over to break their tiny little bones. So that's what it is, guys. I'm going to start drawing templates for this. Once that's done, I'm going to cut the template, cut the metal, and then I'm going to make dimpled dies. I'm going to make dimpled holes out of them. Okay, guys, so it's done. She's ready to be mounted. As you can see, I welded the underside there. Don't know if you can see my welds. Okay, so it'll look flush. Weld it like that. Weld it like that. Don't know if you can see up here. There. Weld it like this. Stitch weld. And so and so. And then, as you can see here, same thing. This is the underside. Okay, the belly. Here as well. Here you go. Weld it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this over. There. That's how the bad boy looks like. There. So I'll be honest with you. The camera doesn't do justice. She's so sexy. There. Okay, so it's about to go down. I got the rock slider mocked on. As you can see, starts from right here and ends right here, as I said it would be. Oh man, it's beautiful. Wow. This is something I would want to create for myself. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm going to start cutting legs. I'm going to start measuring underneath here where the frame is, and I'm going to start cutting legs. And I'll show you how it is when I'm done with that. Okay, so I finished welding this bad boy in. Tomorrow I'll do the other side. Okay guys, so this is a demonstration of the rock slider that I just built and installed. So here it is. Anybody who owns a rock slider and is afraid to put it into this type of test, then that rock slider is probably not a true rock slider. The idea of the rock slider is to be able to hit a rock and protect the underside, and also if you shot it flat here or in the rear, that it should be able to hold the weight of the vehicle for you to change out the flat. So here it is. The idea here is to be able to lift the tire here up to a full rotation. And I don't know if you could see, adjust the camera a little bit. Watch the tire. I can see that there's no flexing on the rock slider, and the wheel is totally off the ground. You can see here, and that's a good rock slider. So yeah, it's great. It's welded on. I'll show you how it looks like underneath. It's welded on here, there, too. So I have, like I say, it's welded on my driveway, and I have only like 18 inches of space to weld it on. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Pretty stoked about this build. And on this side, same thing, welded on as well. It was a fun project. I really enjoy it, and the rock slider is a very nice rock slider. This is something that I would want to build for myself. See, the kick out aligns really nicely, and there, it's really nice. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys.